Okay, my friends, last run of the day, which will probably be a lot less salty and hopefully a lot more OP. Because Eagleseye always makes OP ships, and I love you for it. Called the Shatterbreak. Eagleseye 1999 has made a ship called the Shatterbreak. Let's see what this looks like. Here we go. Alright. As usual, I believe this is another ship designed by AI prompts. With some editing done by Eagleseye to make it look more FTL. Very colorful, these ships that your modified AI design ships have become. Got kind of these light blue and red and orange colors to it. Alright, let's see what the description of this one is. Stealth Destroyer Type A. This ship is designed to last long enough to get this test flak weapon online. Eagle Corps is excited to see what potential this new generation of flak will be able to accomplish. New generation of flak. That sounds OP to me. Stealth weapons, scrap recovery arm, level 2 cloaking, mind control, no shields, level 5 weapons to start. Ion flak we've definitely had in previous runs. 2 power, 5 shots, 2 ion damage per shot. It's crazy. Broken charge flak. This flak was found by Eagle Corps in the distant reaches of the universe, a prototype that was never finished or broken before discovery. 3 power, 7 shots, 28-second charge time. Very slow charge. But we do have stealth weapons and cloak level 2. So I guess the cloak level 2 is buying us time for this thing to charge. Any special crew? Normal Zoltan, normal human, normal NG. Charges fast after the first shot. Really? Huh, I don't see that in the description here. I guess we'll see how that works in practice. Do we have Gibbs? Fall the Rebellion! Invisibility Gibbs, the best type of Gibbs. This ship reminds you of 80s sci-fi book covers. Huh, nice. Mind control. Oh, I don't know that that was better than the free stuff thing. Actually, I'm curious. This is the first one of your ships that starts with mind control. Okay, it was 1 extra scrap. Alright, maybe it's random. I don't know, but that's goofy. 9 or 10 starting straight. I think it's 8 seconds or something. So 23 seconds for the first shot, 6 seconds after. Not showing up for some reason. Okay. Alright, who's going where? You on weapons? I think this is fine. Hopefully I'm allowed to buy shields. It looks like I should be, I think. Weird to have mind control, but no level 2 sensors to use it offensively to start. Wow, both shots. Okay, I was gonna say both shots went for my weapons, but it looks like only the heavy laser did. Okay, okay. Well, that's weird at the charge. I see the chain cooldown cap here. Chain effect. Okay, it's here, but it's not in here. Oh, now it's showing. Was it not showing in the hangar, or am I crazy? 28-second charge time, decreased cooldown by 23. Only has 1 chain. Okay, that's interesting. That's a weird, chain charge description. Okay, O2 for free. Alright, not bad. It wasn't showing in the main screen. Okay, well at least I'm not crazy. Kind of weird. Whoa, the flak shot the heavy laser down. That was crazy. It's experimental flak, of course. Gotta experiment with it. He's put sensors next to engines for some crew movement shenanigans. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Probably wait till I have more crew before I man the sensors. Or unless I specifically am trying to force a crew kill, which I might do. But it's kind of hard to crew kill with just Flaks, I would say. Now that's annoying. Well, surprised I was about to mind control. Just put these on auto fire, to be honest. Better than breach. Nice double reward. Iron Flak can crew kill solo. Yeah, I guess it can. It does no hull damage. So I guess you could Ion Flak their O2 if I wanted to crew kill. Alright. Again, if I need a crew kill, I might go for that. Do I go to the store? I don't have enough for shields, and that's the main thing we want the store for, so I'm gonna skip the first store. Yeah, mind control plus. Oh, I have scrap recovery armor to sell. That's true. I forgot that we had that to sell. And stealth weapons. I don't really want to sell stealth weapons. And scrap recovery armor wouldn't have been enough to sell to get shields. I don't think. I'd have to sell that plus something. I think I would have needed to do both of those things. I haven't seen a shieldless ship in a while. Did we have a shieldless ship last week? I actually can't remember. It is definitely a popular build design choice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure scrap recovery armor was not enough. Unless it's a modified price in this mod, which I doubt. Or shields are cheaper than normal, which could be the case, because... What did you do? You made cloaking cheaper and hacking more expensive or something like that? Alright, cloaking running away. My favorites. My favorite, chat. You all know how much I love this. With a missile, even better. Cloaking, runaway, missile, F you. God, I think he might actually get out. Okay, no, we did hit. God damn it, FTL. Okay, good. No running allowed. Okay. I only, what was it, 3 damage, 2 damage, something like that. Do we have heal bay? Yes, we do. Okay. Your broken flak charge gun has a really good breach chance if you remember correctly. Okay. Hey, look at that. Scrap recovery arm, blue option. Let me see. 20 fire chance, 32 breach chance, 30 stun chance. Okay. Just got a chance for all the things. All the chances. Boo, beep beady boo, beep boo, beady boo, beep boo, beep beady boo, I'm just trying to think, can I actually crew kill this with a rock? Nah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Double flak build is not a crew kill kind of build, at least not to me. Even though I could with the ion flak, I'm not patient enough to O2 crew kill with an ion flak. Oh gosh. Combat drone not ideal. Nice. Whoa, that was weird. Did y'all see that go? And then stop? That was weird. That was super weird looking. I don't know if I've ever seen a drone move like that before. Got them moves like Jagger. The moves like Jagger. Got them moves like Jagger. Nice double reward. Combat drones act up sometimes with custom ships. Well, I played a lot on custom ships. But I don't know if I've ever seen one move quite like that before. Because usually it moves and then it slows down and then comes to a stop. That was like shit and then stopped. That was not normal from my experience. Beep boop beep boo. Diddly doo. If I do that, I guess maybe I can crew kill if I do that. Auto fire, thorough 2. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm not patient enough for this. Well, there's O2 down, but we're all charged. Oh, free NG. I already have an NG. Go full greed mode. Not that I'm hurting for scrap, I guess. Sure. Pirate or Rebel? These both kind of suck for stores, don't they? Force green or force red at sector 4. I think we'll be fine either way. If it's Zoltan, Ion Flak should one-shot their Zoltan shields. Man, that just made me think, how many custom ships have we played over the years? On my spreadsheet, we're at number 613 for ships. But a lot of those ships listed are packs, so we're probably in the, like, I don't know, 700 to 800 ships we played over the years from all the viewers sending us ships. That's pretty amazing. Although I probably didn't play every ship in every pack, but some of those ships packs have a lot of ships. Let's go into my cloaking. So I either choose to cloak this and don't get to cloak the burst laser, or I don't cloak this and then 2 damage to my cloaking. So I think we have to
Could
cloak
you
it.
give me a goddamn break, you cheating ass mother?
Okay, that was the right choice since the Ion Flak hit. Would be trolley if the missile hit anyway. Yeah, I know, right? That's right as I cloaked it. I was kind of expecting it to hit me while cloaked, just because, you know, FTL trolliness. Joke's on you, you don't get to have either of those choices you outlined. Thanks, FTL, thanks. Alright, quest. Did I miss Mr. Shogi's tier 2 sub a while ago? I think I did. Well, if Shogi, if you're still chilling out, thank you for the tier 2 sub for 95 months, sir. You are just amazing. One of the most generous people I know. Maybe the most generous person I know, to be honest. Oh, no wonder I needed this guy over here. Like, why am I missing power? Yeah, I should have closed that. Although there's a lot of generous people that hang out on this stream, so some good competition for most generous person hangs out here. Have not seen any store yet. We are in the red sector. There should be one store, guaranteed, I think. Good venting on this shit, that's for sure. Alright, how many jumps do we have? If I go through one nebula, we have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I've seen every jump this sector so far, haven't I? If I have, I should be guaranteed a store somewhere around here, I think. Pretty sure Rebel sectors can't have 0 stores, only whatchamacallit sectors can, oh jeez, on something nebula, uncharted nebulas are the only ones I think. Oh, come on, Flak. Don't be missing like that. There. Beautiful. Alright, we're good. We are good. There's a training coming along. 2 more shots, you'll have level 1 engines, level 1 weapons. Okay. Well, do I keep banking my scrap? I mean, what else am I gonna get? I guess level 3 cloaking. Buys more time. While I continue to search for a store that has shields available. It's a cheap rock crew. I'm gonna get that and hope that we get payoff with what? Like escort them with the rock crew or whatever. So what is this? 4, 3, 2, 1. Missile cloaking. Well, at least he's not running away, I guess. We've only done 1 uncloaked dodge for training so far. Cloak image is kind of cool. It's just like the whole ship turns black. It's pretty cool. Although that might be the stock standard cloak if you have no cloak image if you have no cloak image. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe that sentence made sense. Do I try to manually hack? If I lose a jump, I think we dive. Alright, there's our store at least. Okay. Praise Orange Jesus. At least we got our store. Please have shields. Very nice. Long range scanners. Chain laser. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Made some fun blue see-through stuff going on with the cloak image. Oh yeah? Hey, look at that. Instant payoff with the long-range scanners purchase. See, long-range scanners always worth it. Lol. Oh yeah, they're like there's like some shining. So the like the lights, the blue lights stay visible. Is that what you're talking about, or maybe there's a filter of blue that makes it go that color or something? I don't know. Cool. It's a cool looking cloak image. I like it. I do not need missiles. Could dive. I have cloak level 3 and pretty crazy weapons. I could dive. Is that worth for guaranteed ship fight and a nebula jump? And a rebel sector? 12 fuel. Meh. The engines, whatever the AI image there, you had to shine through a little bit. Whatever the AI imagined there, you had to shine through. Okay, cool. Very nice. This would be a safe fight if something. If we had the shield upgrade. Well, this flak is definitely doing work. If we can get it pre-ignited, then I'll keep it. If we don't get it pre-ignited, it's probably still strong enough to be worth keeping. But pre-igniting it would be amazing. Move the crew around to get Zoltan on shields. Sure. Put you on. I'll put you human on engines, I guess, and then you on sensors still. I think I'd rather have sensors over doors so I can use mind control offensively. Okay, we now have enough for this, so we can do training. If we find another ship that's just like the one we just fought, which I hope we do. We won't be able to get weapon training. Actually, we will because Ion Flak OP. Coloration on this flak is interesting too. Like a weird neon green, brown, gray color. Beep boop beep boop beep beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. Lots of ship fights in Mantis Sector. Love to see it. Unless they're boarding me a bunch, then. Well, that's just normal then. Burst laser, bomb, pretty good weapons on this guy. Unless you have 0 weapons. You're dead, Mantis Interceptor. You're dead. Yeah, you got some shields over here. Shields and a missile. I think we're taking this laser here. Okay, good dodge, good dodge. Very, very nice. Okay. This is such a chill run after the last run that I was stressing the whole time. A little slow because I have to wait for this friggin' charge flak, but very chill. Distress in a Mantis sector. Distress ship fight, yes. Distress no ship fight, meh. Alright, safe fight. So we can train everything but shields here. If I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, he can't do damage. Alright, so let's get training that we probably don't need. But it's quick and easy with speed hack. Help if I did this. Probably will do one cycle of moving crew around for training. That is a loud friggin' sound with that ion flak hitting over and over. Okay, there's engines and piloting done. Once we're in the rocket the weapons training. Once we get that, then we'll call that good. And I'll speed hack the ion flak into O2 crew kill, because why not? Because why not? Definitely slower training than the dogs, it looks like. This. See if it'll quick kill if I just auto fire this. Looks like, yep, it did. Nice. And we got an NG out of it. Beautiful. A secondary weapon trained NG. Well, you're a silly device, so you're a door NG. You're no Elizabeth. You're a silly device. Okay. All right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, if I want my store, it's probably at one of those jumps. But it's guaranteed if we haven't seen if there's no store somewhere else in this sector. I do wish I had backup battery though. Oh, it's ship collectors. Crap. If there wasn't like a fire breach in there, they might have actually gotten out there. That's okay. We got them. We got them. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Didn't save your positions yet. Okay. My store could have been up there, so it's entirely possible we missed our store this sector. Unless I already got it and I forgot, which happens a lot, I feel like. O2 hack, huh? Cloak this. 10 seconds. Yeah, I think I do. Oh, didn't even need to. Ion Flak doing frickin' work, man. Doing frickin' work. Bro hacking my O2, bro. Don't do it, bro. Yo, dog. I love all the Dumble doges that pop up when you have Flaks. There's like 5 Dumble doges on top of each other. Let's see, agree. Damn. Okay. We're close to full up on crew, so I didn't want to. Another Mantis would have been fine, but I'd rather have another NG or a slug for pilot or a second Zoltan to get shield protection on ions. Okay, looks like our store was somewhere over there that we didn't see. Unlucky. Holy 4 Mantis borders, Batman. That is friggin' terrifying. Do 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 do. Blue people. Alright, we definitely need more power. See if there's an early store next sector before I start spending scrap on power. I'll take a 10 repair. That's a good deal, I think. Hey, it's civilian up for Zoltan. Thumbs up on that. Okay, 18. Alright, double store right at the entrance. 1, 2, 3. Go get this one first. If we don't get our hacking, we'll go up to the other one. Holy crap, what a store. Holy crap. Okay, well, definitely doing these two. Burst Laser 2, although with all the OP weapons in this mod, I'm not sure if I even need Burst Laser 2. Honestly, with how slow this thing is, maybe I want Ion Flak plus Burst Laser 2, or Ion Flak plus Halberd Beam. 17 compared to the 28. Alright. Sorry if that's offensive to you, but that thing is just a little slow for me. Even with it having so many shots up to the full charge, I'm going with the Halberd Beam. Good old trusty reliable Halberd Beam. I know that there are other OP weapons in this mod, so hopefully we'll get one of the other OP ones. You got lucky and got a pre-igniter sec 2 on your pre-igniter sec 2. Nice. That sounds like the ideal start to this ship. Mr. Keese always gives me a hard time when I sell a starting build, so that's why I'm always like defending myself. Okay, low scrap, but a map is nice. Asteroid. So that's 2 nebula jumps, so we do get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1, something like that. Not a lot of fuel, though. I hope I get some fuel opportunities. Offer me fuel and you can live, sir. Offer me fuel and I will allow you to keep your life. Beedle-dee-bup, beedle-dee-bup, beedle-dee-bup. That's 5 fuel. I said I'd let you live. It's a pretty good amount of fuel, too, so good deal. Okay. Please don't ask for my fuel at this distress beacon. Beautiful. Carefully cut that ship out. That is a reward for getting Halberd Beam. I don't think the other Flak, I'm sure it wouldn't have triggered that event. This is a slaver event, so if I could crew kill them somehow. Man, double NG. Bombay. I don't think I'm crew killing any of this at all. Mind control counter. Too much good stuff on this ship to crew kill. Too OP. Unless I want to just take that. Nah. Second or third time we've had a Mantis. And I've turned it down. Okay, no more stores this sector, so let's go ahead and go hack to power. Power for dodge. I don't have clone base. Let me get level 2 piloting for potentially manly search over here, potentially. Oh, and of course it's right as there's a store. Oh damn, I really want that heavy laser. Can I still stealth weapons for it? I can, actually. Man, this might be one of the first one of your ships in a long time, Eagleseye, that we go almost full vanilla build. It's Halberd and Heavy Laser 1, 2 of the best weapons in vanilla, and we're not finding your OP weapons that we usually find. That'd be kind of crazy. Call it the boring run, because we're just getting boring vanilla weapons that are frickin' OP. And totally not boring at all. Because being OP is never boring. How much to get that weapon on? 65. And power if I need the power. Alright, at least you brought snacks. Over here. Let's just let the Mantis get all the fighting training. Alright, look at Atreyu over here getting all that training. Although, are you my weapons guy? Aisha should be on weapons, right? Oh wait, no, engines. NG's my weapons guy. What am I thinking? Enzo Martin. Enzo Martin. Enzo, that's an interesting name. Okay. I've never known an Enzo in my life. Timing was good for us. All right. 1, 2, 3. Weapon. Oh yeah, you changed weapon upgrade cost too, so it's even cheaper to get higher level weapons. I forgot about that. All right. All sorts of buffs in your mod that I forget about all the time. Put the ion. Or just get it offline. Butimus, get blasted, bro. Get blasted. The ship, I feel like the ship shape reminds me of something. I mean, it has kind of a Kestrel A shape to it, but I feel like there's something else this reminds me of. Not like Star Fox or maybe Mass Effect. Does Mass Effect ship look like this? I don't know. Reminds me of some other ship from some other sci-fi something. But I don't know what. Help me out, chat. What does this ship look like? Look like? Oh, he got shot up.
What the hell, man? What the actual fuck?
Kind of reminds you of a ship you can get in Tyrion 2000. I've not played that, so I'm not familiar with that. Gosh, what is it? Maybe there's a Star Trek ship that... No, the Klingon... I mean, the Klingon ship kind of has these two things off to the side, but it's different looking than that. I don't know what it is. I don't know, there's something that it's reminding me of and I can't put my finger on it. Boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Beep, beep, beep. Rebel Stronghold, alright. Man, I feel like it's been forever since I fought an under construction flagship. And it won't be there, and it won't be there. Could be there if that's an empty looking jump. In my mind control. Oh, apparently, just recently the, what's his name? Brian something, the brains and voice behind the Beach Boys passed away just recently, which is super sad. He's like, watched a lot of YouTube videos about his genius in his music creation. Was always a very highly respected songwriter and, you know, harmony crafter. Rest in peace, Brian Wilson. I think that was his name, Brian Wilson. Running away, huh? Running away, eh? Super sad.
Frickin' Neo over here. Frickin' Neo.
Frickin' Neo. One of my nerdy things that I'll sometimes do is, you know, if YouTube recommended videos come up that's like the genius of X musician, usually it's pop musicians, I'll, you know, watch a 30-minute video, and one of them, I watched a couple yesterday about the genius of Brian Wilson's chord progressions and musical structure on, like, which songs was it? Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? No, not that one. I don't know. I can't remember which Beach Boys song it was, but there's a couple different ones that I watched. Good Vibrations was one of them, and the other one was a slow one. Can't remember. Not in my room. All right, look around. Good thing, because we kind of need the fuel, and this will give us 5 guaranteed fuel. Good vibrations. Stun bomb, huh? Not the best reward ever. But hey, it's a free weapon. I wonder, Eagleseye, do you know if your buffed weapons are in the reward pool for Under Construction Flagship? I assume it's all weapons that exist in the game.
Good job, Neo. Good dodges.
That it just randomly chooses one, but I don't know for sure. Wow, I did not get his weapons offline. I'll accept the missile. It's just random from all available weapons, you're pretty sure? Okay, that's what I assumed. I'll take 3 fuel. That was my the one thing I would have accepted is some amount of fuel. Well, anything more than like 2 fuel. Okay, let's see. For Sector 5, I guess we go 3rd shield. We got plenty of scrap for it. Saving up for I don't know what. Another... Yeah, actually I do know what. Some OP weapon is what I'd really like. Nice. I hit V when I was trying to hit C. No cloaking for me. We took a damage. Or 2. Fail. Not even that OP took damage. Because of my poor micro. Okay, I do like free stuff though. We got a store over there. Alright. This is gonna be a very lucrative sector here. Finding that early look around. Wow, we have so many drone parts and missiles, but hardly any fuel. What the hell? Hey, for no missiles allowed. Get the cloaking down. Get blasted. Darn, no double reward. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then I shouldn't even worry about using drone parts. We have so many, might as well just use them all. Not use them all. Might as well use them because we're not running out of them anytime soon. Gosh, dodge nothing there. Give me my shields back. Fuel store coming up, so I don't want to spend any more scrap, even though I do definitely need some more power. Pulsar there. Okay. Cloaking hack. Boarding drone. Hey, look at that. This game has been trying to give me an extra Mantis crew for like the last 4 sectors. Finally, it's not. Here's an option for a Mantis crew sector. No, you will take this Mantis crew and you will like it. And I do like it. It's free. Welcome aboard, Huts. Jabba the Huts. Alright, going to half power, I think. Probably get 2 power here. No, your Jabba no bother. Oh, it's Pulsar, not the other thing that I was thinking it was. I would like my shields back before we leave. Although, are we going to a store? Never mind, I don't need my shields back. Well... Actually, yeah, I will wait for them. To get that one more ship back before the store. We'll go to store with super rich mode activated. Super rich mode activated. Okay, this guy literally can't do damage to us. Love to see it. $330 scrap. Bolt burst. Is this OP? 1 power for 2 shots. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Better than a stun bomb, that's for sure. Stun bomb cries himself to sleep in the corner after I say that. Shield charge booster, meh. Bombe, yes, I'll take Bombe. Poor stun bomb. One of, if not the worst weapon in the game. I guess we never made a tier list of the worst weapons in FTL, only the best ones. Although I guess whatever's at the bottom of the tier list are the worst weapons in the game, I guess. Oh wait, does this pierce a shield? Oh my gosh, it pierces a shield. That's a little anti-synergistic with Halberd Beam, actually. Weird when a shield piercing on a weapon can actually make it less good as a, you know, synergistic weapon for certain things like halberd beams and heavy lasers and things. Civilian, let's go. I should upgrade mind control because I could have gotten more rewards. I always forget about that in your mod, Eagle. Well, there's the pre-igniter. Would have been nice to have earlier. Well, you know what? I won't turn it down now, that's for sure. Don't need to spend scrap on more crew. One shot? Almost a one shot. Blasted. Blasted. That was a terrible reward, but hey, it's a map, I guess. Okay. 1 nebula jump doesn't get us anything, but 2 does get us an extra jump, so I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. I don't know if I can get all these jumps or not. Let's see. Hey, look at that. Long range scanner, blue option. Let's figure this out. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, that works out quite well actually. Oh, but that makes me skip this store. Nine. I actually can't get anywhere to... Okay, I actually can't get all these jumps I was gonna get. So I have to skip one. It's fine. It's fine. One less jump. Did I see or care about the Final Fantasy Tactics remake? I haven't heard about it. I did play Final Fantasy Tactics way back in the day, so yeah, that's pretty cool. My brother is the one who really likes the tactics games, like Ogre Battle and Ogre Tactics and those kind of games he really loves, so I wonder if my brother will check that out. Also, my friend Tim is pretty into tactics games, I would say. What's it coming out on? Like, is it all consoles, or is there a Steam release available? Sega only? I never know what the Squaresoft stuff is available on. It's coming at the end of September. Okay, that's cool. That is pretty cool. It's a universal release. Okay, nice. All platforms. Comment in, the venting's fine. Kill your friends. Boarding on my NG bros. I'm boarding on my NGs. Impale all foreigners. I mean, especially humans, yes. Okay. Deleted. Frickin' deleted. Double reward is about 70 scrap worth. Nice. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, no, I did do the right math here, I think. Bio Destroyer. We're seeing so many vanilla weapons this run. We're just not getting to see all the OP weapons we usually see in an Eagleseye run. We won't hold beam instead of bolt burst, maybe. This is pierces shields. Actually, yeah, I think I do. The Final Fantasy Tactics remake is going to be fully voiced, have a ton of quality of life improvements like an actual job tree, new graphics, etc. That sounds really cool. And if I'm still streaming and I'm feeling like doing some old school nostalgia type gaming, I might do Final Fantasy Tactics. I will say sometimes remakes can fall flat though, so I hope it's a good remake and not a... What are some of the bad remakes, like the Diablo remastered or the Warcraft remastered? It's not Blizzard, so hopefully it won't be a fail remaster. Was Meow at an opening? What? I don't understand the question, but I think it's directed toward me, so it's probably fine. Okay.
Oh, I fucking hate this
Wow.
fucking game.
1 health left, and does that mean his missile goes off? Okay.
Oh.
I think if I had aimed my beam slightly differently, that was a one-shot. Final Fantasy Tactics Remake comes with the OG version as well, so if you want to play it OG, you can. Nice. That seems pretty common with remakes, where they'll put, you know, the OG game, because usually the OG game is so old that it's like no disk space at all just to include it. I have been hearing that the Oblivion remake has been really popular with a lot of folks. I don't know if it's just because of nostalgia or if it's just that good of a remake, but I've seen a lot of YouTube videos and stuff talking about how good that remake is. Couldn't even get on here, boarding drone. Get pre-ignited, bro. Let's do full mind control upgrades, just in case we get one of those sectors that gives us extra scrap from doing that. And I'm just overflowing with scrap right now. Yep, civilian level 3 mind control, I think gives us a really nice reward. Extra mind control system on the Federation checkpoint. A whole squad starts shoving scrap and an augment onto your ship. You should probably leave quickly. Free long-range scanners that we break down. That's hilarious. Tuned out for a sec. Sucks that we got pre-igniter after getting rid of the OP Flak. I know. Pre-ignited advanced Flak 2, though. Eight shots, okay. What do I want to replace that with? Or replace to get that? Heavy laser? Could do another weapon upgrade, right? Yeah. Anything else we care about? Halberd beam instead of whole beam? Potentially. I think we're OP enough unless we see some other crazy OP thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nebula jumps would get us 1, 12, 1, 11, 3, 12, 5, 13, 7. We should have 14 jumps. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. I have 34 drone parts. Okay, I'll sell 12 of them. Beep, boop, beep, boo. We've seen so many vanilla weapons this run. Kind of sad because you have some really fun OP weapons to play with in your mod. So unlucky with our weapon store choices. Free engine hack with a missile. Level 3 cloaking, apparently, too.
No, fuck you, FTL!
I 100% agree, pass Rand. Literally hard counter to any sort of missile defense except defense drone. And we get 24 scrap from a Sector 7 ship. That's bull schnizzle right there. That's a local bad joke. It goes, where are you at an opening? At an opening of what? At an opening of an umbrella as in your ass schnizzle. Is that trying to use my stupid avoiding cursing thing to say ass? That's pretty funny. Ash schnizzle is an interesting attempt at avoiding using a curse word. Zin, you're dead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to get the ordering right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think will work. If I can remember what I just plotted out there, I think I do. I can. Yeah, I think I remember. Oh, my hands are kind of killing me today. I don't know what I did. I didn't play a bunch of games over the weekend. Usually if my hands are killing me, it's because I'm playing too many video games off stream. I don't know what's causing stupid arthritis pain, stupid human hands. Wish I had robot hands. Alright, we're maxed out on power except for backup battery. Do you know you can pause the game at the start of the fight? Yep. But if you fire before they cloak, then they just get free cloak on your attack, so it's not really a good play, I would say. You do that sometimes with the ion flak. I mean, you're just giving them a volley to cloak, so I don't think it's a good choice. But yeah, I know you can pause and then at the beginning of the fight and get a volley off. You do that sometimes with the ion flak on top of their cloaking, and you got lucky more often than not. I mean, I guess if you have a weapon that's modded to be more accurate, that's better chance of having value. But I would say in general, it's not a strategy I would recommend. Got a little fighting training this run. Alright, let's get some backup battery upgrades, because why not? Yeah, I'll get a single backup battery upgrade. Well, I have no idea where the breach is. Let's find it. Of course, it's in the only room that's a single-person room to repair it, of course. NG, go fix that. Human too slow. Should really get level 3 hacking. It's crazy that I got level 3 mind control before level 3 hacking, but it's because of the mod. Oh, we have not got much in the way of shield trading, probably because we're one-shotting too many dudes. That feel when you're too OP. Actually I didn't calculate this quite right. That's fine. You're too OP to actually get any shield training. First world FTL problems. Holy crap, a breach bomb floating in space. Yes. Advanced mind control. Gives me stuff and we get a store. Wow, that's crazy. I don't care about the Zoltan Shield bypass. I don't even think I care about breach bombing for like crew kills or anything. Buy an extra NG. Eh. I bought a human. Who am I and what have I done with the real Rand? Who's cheap and he has fighting training. That's my excuse. Alright, let's go last stand it up. Hopefully I can get a repair station. Looking sus if I will get one. That's what the kids say, right? Sus. This is not enough time, but you know what? I don't care. As I one-shot you. One-shot our way to the boss. Oh, looks like I will be able to get the repair. He's going a different direction. Unless it gets taken over right after this jump, which would suck. Holy crap, is this going to be all not enough time jumps? That would suck. Alright, we get repair. That's good. A little less suck to get the repair. Now the question is, do I get to the base before the boss to get my elitization? I think I do. Hope I do. Hope I didn't miscalculate this. Beautiful. I'm gonna get there the same turn as him. I have to leave and come back to get my elitization. What do I want to elitize? Probably shields, which means power for days is what we're gonna need. I don't have stealth weapons anymore, right? Yeah, I sold those. Kills are fast. Pre-igniter, baby. Pre-igniter, and we have like 11 weapon power, which is only possible because this mod, it makes extra weapon power a little too easy, probably. I think all of our ship fights here, well, at least 3 out of however many ship fights we had were not enough time fights, which is not super cool, man. Eagleseye mods have some really OP weapons and some really abundant options to get super overpowered. I don't know why I hacked shields. Yeah, Ion Flak deleted the shields before hack could do anything. Was that an anti-personnel drone? A boarding drone at the end of the run. Super useful. So useful. Whoa! Did not mean to click that, but okay, it's fine. We still got the bigger reward, I think, for not taking the surrender. If you think these kills are fast, compare it to like pre-ignited Flak 2 Glaive Beam 1 in vanilla. We have that kind of on steroids, I'd say. 9 weapon powers that we have. Alright, so let's go... Shields, why not? Maxed out backup battery. You know, let's swiggity swaggity the sensors. Okay. I have a feeling I'm not even gonna need to hack. Oh boy. If you're one-shotting the boss, you might be a little overpowered. It is a perfectly balanced game with no exploits, as Spiffing Brit would say. I wonder if we even one-shot phase 3 because Iron Flak is so crazy good against Sultan Shields. Let's find out. Not quite, but if I hack, we probably do. I'm even taking the time to do the good whole beam swipes.
Wow,
GG cookie time.
Just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
The Shatterbreak. Another crazy OP ship from Eagleseye that looked really good, and the name makes me think of Point Break. So, a win all around, I would say. Last time you one-shot the flagship was on your puzzle ship RPG, is that right? Alright, let's check that score on that final run. 69-25. What a nice score. Holy crap, almost broke 7K with that one. Alright. Well, my friends, I hope you all had a good time. Always a fun time playing ships from you crazy people on this crazy game. We'll be playing Monster Train 2 the rest of the week is my plan. And I don't think I have any gigs this week to take away from stream time. So that's both good and bad. Good because I can stream all day, every day. Bad because I'm not making money from gigs. So I did fill out some applications. So if something comes up, that might change. But for now, Monster Train 2, for those who don't know, my normal scheduling time, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time to around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, although sometimes I end early, sometimes I end late. So, go OKC for you, Meow Zedong. Good luck to the Thunder. I hope they win their game. And I'm going to head out. So, as usual, thank you for all the bits, the follows, the subs, give the subs, lurking, hanging out, all the awesome, amazing stuff you all do to support the stream. Couldn't do it without you awesome people. And I will see you all tomorrow or whenever. Have a great night. Later, my friends.